Okay, getting ready to record.
There's Corinne and BJ in the background there, and all kinds of people here at the Christmas party.
Do you use that at home?
No, this is Ken's. I haven't invested in anything.
Our story opens on Christmas Eve in the stale, fluorescent-lit bureaucratic offices of Mrs. Scrooge, the budget director of the Office of Management Programs. She is being assisted by her loyal but overworked clerk, B. Cratchit. After working for 47 non-stop hours on the budget, Mrs. Scrooge has just announced her latest budget decision.
A furlough? But it's Christmas.
Well, nobody wants to work Christmas anyway. Why should we pay people for goofing off? Besides, everyone who wants a good performance rating will volunteer their time.
But do we really have to rip everyone who's more than 10 pounds overweight?
We've got to tighten our belts, and I'm going to tighten our belts. Now, please, leave me alone.
Okay. These women managers.
Secretaries, where are they? They never come when you want them.
Still can't cover your phones. Haven't I taught you anything?
I thought you had left this world forever.
In spirit, I'll always be here. But you need help, Scrooge, and I've come to take you to OMP's past and show you things that you need to remember when this division was run right. Come on, Scrooge. Come, Scrooge.
Where are you taking me?
Come on.
As Phyllis, the ghost of OMP Past, takes the arm of Miss Scrooge, they're both transported way back into the past of OMP. They arrive at the home of B. Cratchit, where she's having a quiet dinner with her husband Bob Cratchit, and at their side is the cute baby, little Tiny Tim.
Can you believe it, Bob? A computer terminal at every desk. What will they think of next? Next thing you know, they'll want to redecorate the whole time building.
Well, I hear Mauve is the in color this year. Where do you get all that money anyway?
Well, Miss Scrooge says as long as planes keep crashing and bonds defaulting,
Well, just think. One day our own Tiny Tim will be a dedicated public servant. Just like his mama.
Oh, those were the days. Agent Orange, swine flu. You know, what we really need is a good disaster. Maybe a toxic waste accident on Capitol Hill, right during budget season. What do you think?
Good idea. Now, bold. I like that. But remember one thing, Scrooge. Always remember this. Spend. You got that? Spend.
What's going on? I must be dreaming. Phyllis? Ken? What are you doing here? I thought you were in that retirement community in Boca Raton.
Well, you can take the man out of Washington, but you can't take the man out of Washington. Scrooge, I'm going to take you on a tour of OMP Christmas Present, the one that you helped to create. Come on.
No, not again.
Again, our two characters find themselves looking into the home of B and Bob Cratchit. But this time, it's the present. And the Cratchits are discussing the day's events as their son, Tiny Tim, looks on.
But Bob, if they contract out management analysts, what will become of poor Tiny? All his life he's dreamed of becoming a bureaucrat.
upsetting, what with the Christmas furlough and all. But don't worry about it. He can come into government contracting with me. That way he can earn twice the money and do half the work. Perfectly respectable.
Oh, Bob, you're always such an optimist. I mean, if they really riff all the women who are size 12 or slightly larger, I'll lose my job. And then poor Tiny won't even be able to finish college.
Now, Bee, don't let it upset you. We shouldn't let this ruin our Christmas. Besides, I'm going to be awfully busy with the New Year's rounds of partying, and I do need my rest.
Suddenly, we need those two. You two over. No, Ken and Scrooge. Over here.
Great stage direction.
Stage direction, excuse us. Suddenly, a new vision appears before their eyes of Mrs. Scrooge and Ken. A vision so horrific, so terrifying. Yes, it's the vision of the OMP budget director, no, the office directors. Yes, come on down. Pam White, Eric, Sue, and Clarice, and Ann Leach representing OA. There's our cameo Rose. Let's give them a big hand. Come on, everybody.
All right. Whoa.
Let's give it, okay, and then it's your line. Oh, no, it's your line. I'm sorry. I'm confused. Yeah.
More stage!
Bravo, good. Okay, go, get out of here. Get out. Go. Let's give him a big hand. Come on, everybody.
Some people are never satisfied. Now, they looked awfully familiar, didn't they?
Well, they ought to, Scrooge. They were your colleagues until you forced them out in an early retirement. And besides, you know, you're not getting any younger yourself.
Bye. Come on.
Yes, a frustrated and confused Miss Scrooge is left wondering what her fate will hold.
Oh, I don't know what's going on here. This is just so weird. Yes.
I am the ghost of the OMP of the future, and I've been sent to take you on a short visit to see the OMP of the future. A future that you could change, Scrooge. Now, come on.
Why, look. It's Tiny Tim. He turned out okay after all.
Oh, no, he didn't. He's a budget analyst contracted from Jiffy Budget. Wait, you're saying something. Let's try and see what it is.
Look, it says right here that the money is for upgrades only. If it doesn't say anything about fixing it, if it quits, you guys have to fix it.
Is he under arrest?
Oh, no. The guard? Well, he's on loan from the Bureau of Prisons. He takes care of those two attorneys there. See, they're doing public service as part of their sentence for a variety of fraud schemes. Saves us a lot of money. They only need one room. And if they don't do what they're told, we send them back to prison. And we get replacements. There's plenty where they came from. And then there's the secretary, our hardworking secretary. She's contracted from Speedy Temps. The contract with the secretarial staff, it stalled over an ethics issue. Something about having to cover for their bosses all the time. Well, unfortunately, the contract with Speedy Temps calls for word processors. They don't do typewriters. So, Scrooge, this is it. This is the OMP of the future. And you helped create it.
Oh, what have I done here? Contracting out the budget. Oh, we just can't have that. Oh, this is terrible. Absolutely terrible.
Suddenly, Miss Scrooge is transported back to the present day, back to her office chair, and back to her desk, and awakes from her very dreamy sleep.
Oh, Bee, are you there?
I'm here, Miss Scrooge.
Oh, sit down, sit down. Let me ask you something. Where's Tiny Tim?
Oh, at the mall. I guess that's where he always is after school these days. Why?
Oh, at the mall, so he's still in school. It's not too late. Bea, I want you to go home. You shouldn't be here when you're not getting paid. And I want you to send everyone else home and tell everyone who's been volunteering their time that they're going to get paid for it. We'll come up with the money somewhere.
Wow! Happy holidays, Miss Scrooge. I'm going.
What a wonderful day this is, and what a great place to be. I just want to wish everybody
Happy holidays.